Lion's Head is the dangerous end of a carnivorous mountain in South Africa. It has eaten more paragliders than the wildlife at the waterfront, so makes Cape Town the extreme sports capital of Africa. Here you can enjoy many dangerous activities, like cycling on the roads or stopping at a traffic light. But when it comes to soaring in spectacular scenery, there's nothing like Lion's Head. First, find the official launch site. It's usually been stolen by the tandem paragliders. Remove all the foliage from your paraglider. I don't know why the vegetation has protected status here. It's the people that need protecting from the vegetation. The place is packed with tourists. People just don't seem to believe the truth that it's a horrid town where nobody has fun. I find it best to duck around the back of them when they're distracted by the awful view. If you fly low over the trees, you can scare them to grow further away from the launch site. So this is me doing my civic duty. Some pilots take this to a professional level and become branch managers. Hiking up the mountain is so Homo sapiens. Come on guys, we've invented the aircraft. It's best to fly around the big rock slab in the middle of the face, because it really pisses off the lion when you fly into it. It might seem like you're barely in control of these things. That's because it's quite true. Luckily, they don't need much input, and it's best to just leave them alone. If you turn before you get to the outline of the mountain, there's a good chance of survival. Otherwise, you're off to Sea Point and you'll end up in the newspapers. On the return leg, you must stay close to the rock face to keep it exciting. Now we're into the lift band, which is where everyone plays air guitar and all the cookies are green. You get high here without even trying. Just keep the wing over your head and keep breathing, or your paraglider will run out of air. I always look out for climbers on the cliffs. It's fun to say boo from an unexpected position. They'll love you for it because they like adrenaline. They often call out to me for a long time after I've passed. You can't flap or paddle a paraglider. So soaring well is really about doing nothing in the right place. Here's the right place. And also over here, a little to the left. The 12 apostles will watch over you from a distance, but it's best to stay hidden as far as possible. Things didn't end well for the last person they watched over. These things are just stitched together. You mustn't think about it too much or the magic stops working, and it becomes too scary to do. That's why paraglider pilots fly with a special instrument that beeps when we go up, to cut out the rude words. Getting to the top of Lion's Head is a big achievement. It's like that time you held your breath and floated to the surface of your swimming pool, except that now you're in a hammock, so there's a real danger you might fall asleep. It's not well known that Lion's Head last erupted in 550 BC. That's because it isn't true. If you've always wanted to be a social media star, here's your moment. If you get the angle just right, you can successfully photobomb 20 selfies all at the same time. You might feel the need to glide across the Table Mountain, so you can try your luck against big odds. Or just soar around in the forming cloud. That makes it like scenery on steroids. That's what makes Lion's Head such a ridiculously good flying site. There's always another level to my videos on flywithgreg.com, where you can follow the whole Soaring series to master the skills of levitation, or get better at drag racing, the leap of faith, and origami. When you top out, you earn the freedom to explore wherever flying can take you.